Avalon Technologies. Well, this is one of the most futuristic stock out there which can be considered for investment. Why am I saying that? Let's find out in this video where I will do the complete analysis of the stock from the fundamentals to the price action. But please remember that this is not a stock recommendation video. This is just an educational and informational video. That's it. And please do the buying and selling of stocks based on your own risk appetite. Right. So with that said, let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So this is Avalon Technologies official website. Okay, I will directly share the link in the description section, and just to give you a key idea, see, it is trusted by vertical industry leader, and you can see these are the areas in which its business is operating. Okay, power, rail, aerospace. Then we have clean energy, smart products, healthcare, telecom, industrial, electric mobility, digital infrastructure. So you can see from this only that it is definitely futuristic. It has a all these fields are definitely futuristic, and this stock is operating in those fields. So definitely this stock also is futuristic, right? So let's get to the screener page and see what this company is doing. Just little bit of highlight. So we can see that incorporated in the year 1999, Avalon Technologies Limited is leading fully integrated electronics manufacturing services (EMS). Okay, with end-to-end capabilities of delivering box build solutions, focusing on high value precision engineered products. Okay, and if I go to these key points, I want to directly first of all let me show you its it's revenue verification industry wise. So we can see the same thing. Clean energy contributes 17%, mobility transportation 27%, industrial 35%, communication, medical. Okay, all these things are there, and you can see the clientele list also here, right? And you can see the revenue is divided mainly between India and USA. 47% India, 53% USA. Okay, and order book stands at 1244 crore, which is a healthy order book, I would say. Now coming to another important point, you can see here this company is a strategic manufacturing partner of CDAC. Okay, a premier research and development organization of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and will be a part of the Rudra program, which aims at designing and manufacturing supercomputers in India. So definitely this is a very promising project, I would say, that it is undertaking, and definitely Avalon Technologies should be considered for investment. This is my opinion. Now let's get to the key numbers and see if the basic numbers are good or not. So you can see the current price is just around 620, market cap 4000 crore, reserves 534 crore, debt is 208 crore. So debt to equity ratio is good, just 0.38. Sales, profit and earning per share, these things are looking weak. Okay, and I will show you why is that. Okay, interest coverage ratio 2.70, current ratio 2.26, operating profit margin 6.10. So this is also looking little bit of weak in comparison to the other companies. Industry P is 87.04, but stock P is 220. So you would say that this is definitely overvalued right now, but no, you have to see it in a different perspective. You can say that the investors are willing to pay more. Okay, and definitely it is in demand. That's why the PE ratio is high. If you consistently buy stocks with undervalued PE ratio, then you will not get quick results. You will have to hold it for a long time until the market considers it's valuable and the demand increases and people start buying the stock heavily. You have to wait for that. So that is not the best strategy, I would say. Okay, now coming to the profit and loss statement, we can see in the last 3 years, okay, the sales have kind of decreased. Now you would say, if this is decreasing, why am I even making a video on that? Well, stock market is all about seeing the future, staying one step ahead of other investors. That is why we have to see beyond the traditional things that is just openly visible. Sales are definitely down little bit. Okay, it did not decline a lot. Okay, it slightly reduced from 945 to 867, then 832. Okay, and same with operating profit and operating profit margin. Okay, now let us go to the shareholding pattern, and I will show you what is happening with the shareholding pattern. So if we consider last 2 quarters, I already mentioned in the beginning of the video, we can see that the FIs have slightly increased from 2.43% to 2.56%. DIs are holding 22.47% in this companies. Can you imagine? That's a very, very big number. Okay, and in the last quarter they have increased it to 23.19%. So you can think, okay, take a moment and think, if the sales are decreasing, why are the smart money, which we call FIs and DIs, are they dumb? Why are they investing in this one? So definitely this stock has been listed recently, not a long time back. In 2023 it was listed, and definitely it might be having some basic problems, let's say debt or anything. Okay, we cannot know everything from this number, so it could be having some problems, but they have slowly recovered from that, and it could be a turning point for the company. Because you see, in March 2023 the promoters were holding 70.75% and no stake by FIs or DIs, the remaining is by public. But now you see FIs are holding 2.56, DI is holding 23.19. that's a very, very, very big number. Okay, so definitely you must consider that. Okay, now this was all about the fundamentals. Let's see what the price action is telling. Okay, so this is Avalon Technologies in weekly time frame, and I will straight away start using tools in order to analyze it, so that we get actual proof of if the stock is investment worthy or not, instead of just talking about opinions. Okay, so I am using the fib retracement tool, which is a very accurate tool, and you can see the stock was moving sideways. Okay, it was, the low point is here around 350, the high point is around 720. Okay, then it was swinging up and down for a very, very long time, very, very long time. Then suddenly it broke a trend line. Which trend line it did break? Okay, so I can draw one trend line like this. Okay, I can draw one trend line like this, or I can draw it from here as well. Move it to here, and if I draw it from here, you can see the trend line has been broken here. And where does that lie? It lies in the 50% level, 540. Okay, the stock stayed above 540. It started showing strength, which is the 50% mark, and we know that this is always the turning point. When the stock stays above this 50% level, it is most probably the turning point, and an uptrend could start. And let's use the moving averages as well. I am using the 40 weeks moving average, which is the 200 EMA, and you can see it is starting to provide support to the stock. So we can get a better picture when we go to the daily time frame. Okay, what I will do is I will just draw the blue line here, the 50% level, and delete the fib retracement, so that we can have a clear picture. Okay, else it is looking very clumsy. Okay, this is the 50% level. Now I'm going to the daily time frame. What do we see? So the trend line has been broken, and let's see if this candlestick, which actually broke the trend line, okay, and this support resistance level, or we can say the 50% level, has strong volume or not. So let me just enable the volume, and we can see the volume is actually good here. This volume bar is actually much bigger than the average. The black line is the average. You can see it is having good volume, and then small red candles, then another big green candle with again very strong volume. Okay, and yesterday also we got to see some good movement here, around 8%. You can see 8% yesterday, and the previous day, the day prior to that, was also a good big green candle, right? So, and you can see all these things is happening above this blue line. You can see the stock never wanted to go below the 50% level, the 540 level. It tried to stay above that. So now let us just hide the volume and again use the moving averages. So I will use the 200 days moving average. You can see it is providing support. What about the 50 day? You can see the 50 days also providing very good support to this stock here. Okay, it is providing very good support, and we have already got a golden cross somewhere around here, and the stock is starting to go up. So what all these things tell us? So it is clearly giving us a hint that Avalon Technologies is starting to go up. Now if you want to ask, like let's say you're investing at this point 608, 620. Okay, so where should you take your profit? So I would say that do not be in a rush to take profit at this 720 level, the all time high level. I'm pretty sure it is going to go beyond that if the trend continues. So just go to the daily time frame, keep tracking the 50 EMA until the stock is above that, trading above that. You should stay with it. Okay, once it breaks the 50 EMA and turns downward, okay, then you can exit, so that you can get the maximum profit. Okay, do not be in a rush to take 15-20% from this stock, and you know that this is a futuristic stock and it has a lot of potential for the future. So definitely take advantage of that and be with the stock for a little bit longer. So that is all about Avalon Technologies. I hope this video is informative and helpful. Please hit the like button and subscribe to Financial Impulse if you have not done already. And if you are already a subscriber, consider joining the Financial Impulse community, where you will get more stock analysis post. And also don't forget to check my other channel, Financial Affairs. You'll find the link in the description section below. Thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the next one. Bye. Take care.